That should be working. Let's drop my controller. Since it's been a while... I should go through this again just to remember. Single world, battle at the threshold, magicians night EX. Blooming, serious task. Grass runner. Yep, my farce. Round out kinds at under. Simple back and forth. ABC. Let me read that again. Can't. Oh well. Why does this sound... Oh. That'll explain it. Use the duck and dodge some attacks as well as perform low attacks on your own. You can do crouching attack by pressing attack while crouching. If you wish to attack using up right to advance while jumping is recommended. This allows you to both dodge an enemy attack while moving closer to your opponent. That hits. Yeah, that's not a low. Tricks you though. A and D. Throws will miss if your opponent is in the air, so be careful with your timing when close to the ground. Throw it in the opposite direction. Aerial throw. I was thinking of something else. Rapid beat. First line attack with A, B, or C and then continue tapping. Aerial rapid beat. The timer runs out. Magic circuit. Gauge at the bottom left and right of the screen is a magic circuit. Icons in the upper left and upper right of the screen are your moon icons. Quickly press right in a direction twice to perform a dash. This can be used more quickly than regular advance. The dash can move close to the distance very quickly. Whoops. If that's... Ah, okay. I remember what I had that on. Back step. Yep, I have a little bit of drift in the air. Double jump. Standing guard. Jump attacks are overhead attacks that cannot be guarded against with the crouching guard. Do your best to stay calm and use standing guard when your opponent jumps in the air for overhead attacks. Crouching Guard are good basic against low C attacks. Do your best to stay calm when Crouching Guard. So sweeps. Aerial Guard. Perform Aerial Guard by pressing down, right, right, down, left, left, up, left. Any air while being attacked allows you to defend against ranged weapons and jumping attacks with jumping, but beware, most attacks on the ground cannot be defended against with Aerial Guard. So it's good for air defense, but I can't use it to block everything that's on the ground. Shield. Can use Standing Shield by pressing D while standing. You can't nullify overhead attacks with a Crouching Shield, so rely on Standing Shield when your opponent is in the air. Your opponent will come close to the ground for jumping attacks, so nullify them with the Standing Shield. Danka. You can't nullify low attacks with a Standing Shield. I'm messing up the timing on that. Ooh. You didn't give me a second, did you? If you fail, however, nullifying ground attacks. If you fail, however, you'll be unable to move until you land. Kachio. Shield counter. Dunk. Here. Cut through. You take damage and are blow back. Hold the attack button to perform a recovery. You can evade any additional attacks from your opponent, recover in the direction you hold in. So as long as I hold the button. Beat Edge is when you cancel normal skill, then perform a normal skill. Beat Edge Order, or Reverse Beat. Beat Edge Restrictions. You can't perform the same skill twice during a Beat Edge. If you input the same normal skill, it leads into a Rapid Beat. Input C, Crouching C, 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 and notice how starting from the second C, it leads into a Rapid Beat instead of the Standing C attack. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Blowback Edge. Blowback Edge will change the nature of an attack and its effects. Standing B and C, both attacks have Blowback Edge versions. At least for Akrid. Repeat cancel. Low attacks. Low attacks are your attacks that can only be guarded against with a crouching guard. Most crouching attacks are low attacks. Overhead attacks can only be guarded against with standing guard, are called overhead attacks. Most jumping attacks are overhead attacks. That I'm gonna have to get used to again. Force Release. By pressing A, B, and C with at least one full gauge of Magic Circuit, you will perform a Force Release. Using up all Magic Circuit to give you a Heat Mode power-up and will recharge your life gauge. You can activate Force Release while you are guarding an attack. Recovering life using Force Release is very important. Be sure to use it when your life gauge is running low. Holding ABC to activate Blowback Edge Force Release changes its attributes to a larger shockwave that is not defended against with the Crouching Shield. So You can stand block it, but you can't crouch block it. Vital Source. High jump. Faster, but the jump arc is fixed. Aerial dash. Aerial backdash. Tuck throw. That one I'm reading like a little bit beforehand. Continuously pressing A, B, or C to perform an aerial recovery or ground recovery depending on if you're airborne to ground when recovery becomes available. If you continuously press D, you will perform a ground recovery and not an aerial recovery. Air recovery for quick. Hold for late. Specials. Moon skills. Moon skills are powerful attacks that can only be applied by using moon icons. With simpler commands than regular special attacks, these are also even more powerful than regular special attacks. EX specials. Moon Drive. Entering BC when your moon icon is 50% or more, you'll use an icon to give you Moon Drive a power up. In this state, your moon skills get a power up and you'll gradually fill your magic circuit. Activating Moon Drive leaves no openings, and you can move at any time as you move at the same time as your opponent. Try using Moon Drive. Okay. Effects during Moon Drive. While activated, you can jump, aerial dash, and recover in aerial backdash one additional time. It's powerful as it gives you more movement. Pressing at the moment your performs a Moon Drive, you can also move an icon is 50% or more. Entering BC the moment your opponent performs a Moon Drive on you while your moon icon is 50% or more, will use this icon and activate Moon Drive counter. This allows to transition Moon Drive without openings by cancelling your previous actions. Holding down plus AB will start a Moon Charge. Doing this will increase your moon icon. Yeah. Slow way of gaining meter. Arc Drive finish. Awakening. The maximum value of the magic circuit becomes 4 after awakening. After awakening is your chance to use last arc. Blood Heat. A force release with ABC when you have all 4 gauges will put you in a Blood Heat. The last arc can be activated when you shield successfully while in Blood Heat. Invincibility skill, force to attack. Unguardable attacks. Some attacks become unblockable if fully charged. Command throws. Character-specific throws are called command throws. Not only can they not be guarded against or shielded against, they also render tech throws ineffective. Super Armor is a state where you do not get knocked back after getting hit by an attack. You can force attacks without moving back due to incoming damage, but you still take damage. Armor Break. Armor Break lets you apply regular hit effects to opponents in the Super Armor state throws EX specials, arc drives, last arcs, shield counters, and a main skill step can break armor. Throws EX specials, arc drives, last arcs. Oh, that didn't work. Counter hit. Try hitting a standing C on your opponent's standing C. Landing attack during an opening skill is called a punish. If you land a hit during the window where they cut and guard, try landing a C on your opponent with the standing C and check the announcement. That was a punish. Punish. Fatal counter. If you cannot hit an opponent in the air, it becomes a fatal counter. That drives your opponent's back and sends them flying for a long time, an attack that can't be nullified by a shield. Reversal. Oh. Neutralization. When your attack collides with that of your opponent's, the result is neutralization. The screen will momentarily go dark, and both attacks will disappear. The neutralized attack can be cancelled as if it was guarded. Try using a standing C against opponent's standing C and check this if it gets neutralized. A little bit early. Okay, it was right as she landed. Chip damage. Knockdown attack. Attacks that have a hard knockdown. 1, 2, 3. Whiff cancel. Whiff cancel shield. Whiff cancel special. Pare. 1, 2. It's because I hit. Dealing with shield. Those are very effective against shielding. Standing shields do not protect you from low attacks, and crouching shields do not protect you from overheads. Dealing with crouching shields. It's gonna switch to someone that has a standing overhead? Yep. Let me go back to read that just in case. Standing B and standing C as an effective counter to crouching shield from opponents. They are not defended against by a crouching shield and deal chip damage even if they are not overhead attacks. Blowback edge versions can also deal fatal counters. So anything that's a mid will not trigger... It won't trigger the low shield? But I can still blow back edge or other moves and I will still get a counter. Crouching C and crouching B are as effective counter to standing shield from opponents. They are not defended against by standing shield and deal chip damage. Even if they're not low attacks, the blowback edge version can be used to deal fatal counters. Defensive and offensive tactics after entering shield is made ineffective. Cancel attack being made ineffective by a shield by pressing the D button. Oh yeah, Shield War. Hold on. Danke. Come on. I should have read that. I should have read that specifically because powerful defensive tactic that can be used when countering with a shield counter. Also be used when shield is making it effective by attacking in a way to avoid your opponent's shield counter. Oh, I'm doing too deep into it. If I just don't want to play the game, but I still want to spend the meter. I typically don't do that until unless I'm in a desperate situation where I just want to escape, as opposed to just wanting to try to beat them at it. Usually I'm pretty good at those RPS situations. If you perform a shield to nullify Moon Skill, Arc Drive, Last Arc, Full Release, Invincible Skill, your opponent is unable to cancel it out with a shield. So if they use a Moon Skill, a Super, Finisher, Force Release, or an Invuln skill, your opponent is unable to cancel it with a shield. So when you succeed in shielding against one of these attacks, you can definitely aim for a counterattack. Danke! 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. When an opponent activates Force Release, you get knocked away and you can defend against it with a shield. When it looks like your opponent might perform a reversal Force Release, perform an A attack with shield cancel is effective. You can cover yourself from a shockwave of a Force Release with a shield by launching an attack. That is teaching you pressure and something useful to use. If you do want to apply pressure, know that they're gonna invuln through it. You still have time to react with a shield. When it looks like your opponent might perform a attack with shield cancel, a reversal backstep with low back edge release is effective. Hit them during the shield recovery. It is ugh. It is teaching what to do in multiple situations. Oh my goodness. Please. Please. Okay. I have to work on my timing for that. This is going to opponent. Oh, that just wanted to remove from combos. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I know I should let the B hold for longer. Because B is 2 hits. Arc drive. If your opponent is guarding, use a throw, low attack, or overhead attack the guard break. Keep them with all. Jump attacks can be used after an aerial dash. Linking a jump into an aerial dash jump attack is... yeah, so... So that thing I already like doing. A quick overhead break. Perform successful overhead attacks. Ah. Overhead checks. Far-reaching attacks when leaving almost small openings. Oh, you just jumped after that. How do you shield? Use standing shield if they are in the air, use crouching shield if they are on the ground. Dokumite enough. Shield counter, you have a chance to strike back. Tricky. How to use Moon Drive. Start moving right away. Smaller openings. You cannot activate Moon Drive if they guard your invincible skill. Rise invincibility until it is activated. Counterattack with shields. Okay. So if I see a gap, I can use that to open a gap. I basically use that now. So basically using it like an RC. Using Arc Drive in heat mode is a perfect chance to turn the tables. The timer stops. Do I have to hit the hit? Because that would be enough time to stop the timer and hopefully do enough to get me over. And that is everything. So that was a good review. Oh, I don't have like any of your stuff done. I did have your normal done, at least. Do this to at least try to remember how to use you. I just want to get back to playing as you, because she has a lot of really unique things. Yahara! Welcome, and thank you for the raid. I wonder if I should try Monte Cristo. As long as I don't have to watch you going too fast, I should be fine. Oh, that's right. I need to... Because I did this because I was going after achievements. So I actually have to turn this back up. I can have that on 4. I am having a good stream so far, thank you. Game difficulty 4. Sorry, Arcred, I don't play you. Okay, now I can actually go through this, because I don't want to go through normal and... I don't want to go through easy and normal, and I already did hard. And this gives me just more chance to learn. Oh no. I didn't even get my colors on. So that gives me an excuse to avoid fighting you. He would run right at me. That's not true, okay. 3, 1. Easy. I almost forgot why I even wanted to use this character. One, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I forgot how kind of quick it is to go through the early ones. I do want to get through this quickly so I can do some casual matches at least. What? Oh, that was... I really don't like that barrel skill. Gotta remember that my standing Thief's blowback is good for... You're kidding me. She's too low for that to work normally. Annoying little hell demon. That apostle? Yeah. As long as I don't have to play you. But I also can't let you breathe. There's no 2-2L, gotta remember that. It's no keys, but those orbs are still useful. I gotta remember if it's DP back to get the one that I wanted. I think DP back is... Yep. One, two, three. Got ya. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. One, two, three. I don't think I think Akko fights Shiki at the end? Hi, Hisui. Surprising mecha version of you isn't in here yet. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I should be using that for moon skills more. I hold my moon skills for too much. I have no real reason not to use them. That's right. Oh, hang on. Ow. I'm trying to remember things that I practiced a long time ago. Now should not be the time. That's not gonna kill, but it's gonna push it to the side. Everyone's moon scuttled their orbs. Easy. I wonder what she says to Kohaku. Mash. Two. Ah. I messed up that opening. It wouldn't block it in the air unless she's shielded. So if I catch her early enough in it, then she can't really shield. Especially with how quick that might be. One, two, three. Shouldn't have done it. I forgot the air orbs. Those are quarter circle back because beams are quarter circle forward, so I gotta remember doing those. I know I can Tiger Knee those. I can't, but I know it's possible. She didn't even change for that. I need to figure out how to get more off of that. 1, 2, 3. That went through? Overhead break? Actually made it a little bit close there. Messed up the opening in that. I didn't catch that. I didn't do my hula. I didn't do what I actually wanted there. Sometimes my hands get a little clumsy and I mess up inputs that I want. Wait, don't I end up fighting Vlav? No, Roa. Of course, both characters I like have to hate Roa, which means I have to fight him a lot. I feel like there's a way to get that in a combo more reliably than just kind of hoping. One, two, three. You will profile that? Good to know. Not too bad. Goodbye, Tashi no bonus.
日本名物怪獣ってやつかてめえ。ビームを撃てれば幸せな悲しいモンスターか。
That would be cool.
量だけじゃなく攻防まで消し済みにしやがって。人間使いの目も曇ったもんだ。ああ、てめえなんかに依頼した俺がアホだった。 くれてやる金なんざねえぞ。豚箱にぶち込まれる前にさっさと消えな。大人げないにも程がない？ちゃんと町は救ったでしょ。そりゃオプションは未達成だけど基本業務はこなしたし。
Oswald, that ends well, right?
報酬振り
You have to pay me.
そいつはてめえの破壊活動で行ってこいだっつうの。マジで地下鉄ぶっ壊しやがって人命被害が出なかったのは奇跡だぜ。
There weren't any trains on my stage, so that's not my problem.
そこはちゃんと確認してます。私一般人は殺さない約束してるから。はいはい、分かったわよ。せめて交通費は出してよね。オーストラリアから飛んできたんだから。司祭ともあろう方がイライラしちゃってさ。あ、その体質のせいで怒りっぽいの？そうだよ、分かってんじゃねえか。これが最後のチャンスだったってのにな。ん？応急処置でいいならできるよ。要はそれ止めればいいんでしょ？なんやっぱハワイはいいわ。司祭様からめっちゃ報酬もらってプライベートビーチまで貸してもらっちゃった。まさにひょうたんから駒なり。日頃の善行がここで生きたって感じ。アリスにもメールして。あ、ダメか。あの子まだかたくなに IT 関連嫌ってた。二世君は忙しいだろうし、姉貴はダメダメ。南の島がホラー案件がある。ここは一人でのんびりリッチなバカンスに浸りましょう。目立った週末案件もないし、ゼルレッチのじいさんも見当たらないし、世は未だこともなし。私の出番は何年先になるかな。
A well-earned break.
終わりよければ全てよしってね。
Okay, now time for the painful part. I should still have most of my memory and... Sorry, my sweet daughter, I can't use you today. Summer Sky, Auto. I'm still A3. As long as I have a good connection, then I don't mind. I should have done training waiting, huh? Just because I don't like you, Shiki. Actually, I should have probably put, I should have put, Count of Monte Cristo. Or Edmond Dantes. What did I used to do? I remember I used to do something. Ah. That does work. I just have to be fast about it. Whoops. I think if I 3C it, then I'm fine. If I 3C, that might hit. Whoops. One, two. Ah! I almost had something there too. That's something. What? Huh? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. That's something. I can hit that. 1, 2, 3. If I just do the B, if I do the B, I should be enough to loop it. Close. I think I have to do it on Rising. One. Why that's not coming out? But if I want something simpler... One, two, three. What if? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's overhead break. think there's something I could do here. Yeah, that was it. I think whatever combo I ended in the corner, I was able to do... As long as the ender was this, I could loop it into that, and that should give me space for something else. Yep. One, two, three, four. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 500 matches. I do not deserve that 5-1 win streak. Or at least not, I don't deserve it right now. My daughter. Have to be very careful though. Good DP. Side switch. Lean back. That was a mess up. Smart. I should have been a little bit more aggressive or shielded after that. I messed up. Side switch. That could be good. Yeah. I still gained points for that. It's not even like a complete stomp out. She just does a lot of damage too. No? You don't need to be so risky if it's not needed. Wall? I need to be more careful. too. I'm thinking of Grand Blue too much. I'm thinking too linearly with how with movement. Oh, that didn't come out. Oh, right, that's not the invincible one. I gotta remember that her down is not invincible. I think. I think her down strike isn't invincible. I would have to check that. Should say in the command list. Because I need to remember if I need to have Moon Skill for that or for something else. I know the not the DP. Yeah, the DP motion. The medium part is at least Low Crush. Cancel. This is low attack, cannot be defended against when standing or standing shield. Low, overhead, Star Mine. Blazing Star Mine. EX, Arc Drive. Oh, does it not tell you which ones are invul? I think that's anti-air. That's like the closest I have to normal DP. If I remember, the trade-off is the fact that I have a lot of good offensive and trap tools, but I don't have a lot of defensive tools, so I have to kind of really be in their face. If I remember downtown, because there's a weak spot that's like directly above me, unless I 3C? Yeah. Unless I 3C, I don't really have much in the way of covering something in the air, but I also have to remember that I don't want to... I have a lot of good tools for the sky. I think I just gotta get a little bit more confident in my feel for Alka. If I do that, then I can play a lot more aggressive and use a lot more for tools well. Right now I'm still just kind of reacting and staying in the back. I think I get tripped up dealing... I think I get tripped up coming up with a game plan, executing it, then if it works, then I have to come up with something else because I figure that they'll just figure out that, okay, I can't do that twice. I think that's the biggest thing that gets me, is that I'm constantly thinking they can't do it, they'll expect that I do it twice or that it can't work again. So I'm throwing out ideas the instant that they use because I think that that I can't use them again. But that's not necessarily the case for a lot of people. Some people you just have to knowledge check just until the end of the game. do have to... I do want to practice with Edmund a little bit more. But I don't think switching to Edmund right now would probably be the good idea. I want to really learn Alka, so I want to stick with her for a bit. I actually wanted to learn her for a while, but I just never really got into her. Well, not entirely true. I am into her. I like her a lot. I just can't... I've just never really been... I never really used characters like her all too well. I wonder if I can find... Well, that's the purpose of these streams, to get more used to fighting. To play them more so I can actually get better. Instead of plateauing. Because other people that I used to play with don't really play as much anymore. Still gotta remember, hold C sends the kick upward, but jump hold C sends it downward at an angle. Those angles are the beams are also a lot more precise that I have to be more careful about. I should also be using my lasers more for, to be safe on block. Being able to check up the pace of those is actually very helpful. And I use actually good use of it too. I think I just give away a lot of my advantages and rather win like quote-unquote fair scraps. Which I think has only worked out for me because I'm really good at scrapping. But then when things get a little bit too linear, then it starts falling apart. At least the music's good. This actually gives me a chance to drink water too. Even though my beef keg is almost empty. It's not a beefer keg, it's a... I think it is... I think it's pronounced beefer keg? Just, you know, without actually using a proper accent. I don't think I'll probably put any alcohol in that either. Exclusively a water jug. Even though it's not even really a jug, but it does keep it cold though. Which reminds me that I should fill it with the cold water I just brought up. Don't know why it keeps sending me away. I'm not even going anywhere, I'm just at a right. And sit down. Cool. There we go. I might have not picked a very lively day to get on Melty. Because what, last week was like right after a Grand Blue patch? Well, I don't think there's been any DLC for this since... you again. Alright. If you're the only one, then it's us for the rest of the night, my friend. No, you're on a 4-win streak. That means you beat somebody else. So there's at least 3 of us running around here. That was too slow. So that still came up before that then. So in that scenario, I need to think a little bit faster. Should be on the other side. You delay it a lot. I messed up. No. That's that. I'm not making a lot of big conversions. I'm getting nicks and like little taps, but I'm not really turning that into real damage. I should have done light. No, too close. I keep pressing 2-2 and then thinking, okay, I'm gonna get 2-2L or 2-2M or 2-2B, 2-2C, 2-2H. One, two. I was too high. Oh. She was too high for my beam. That could have been IED. She was in here for longer. IAD, not IED. I need to work on my spacing. I gotta remember that characters are a lot more vertical in this game. Locking them down is a reward, but until then, they're free to jump and fly as much as they want. It's also not really a lot of projectile in this game. Good TP. Okay. That shouldn't kill? Yeah. That was a little bit. Uh-oh. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. I'm messing up a lot, but they can definitely still win if I mess up too much. One, two, three. That is all of my magic, all my moon. One, two, three. Sorry. If I allow myself to get a little bit more creative with the orbs, I might perform better. I'm thinking about them too linearly. If I start putting them out in space to control the control space, I might do better. And I also lied, I don't need to fully Tiger Knee it. Because all I need to do is be in the air, and if I use the moon skill, then I just need to hold back, so really it's just up forward and then back and then moon skill, and then that's enough to get that. I forgot how much fun it was just playing this game again. It's one of those games that's just it's fun to the point that I want to learn it. Because I enjoy myself, I want to get better at it. Because if it already feels this good, and if it's this cool when I hardly know what I'm doing, then it's just gonna look even better the more that I actually know what I'm doing. The Shield Wars especially are incredibly fun. Also, the only reason why I'm probably not sitting and training while waiting is because I'd be burning out my hands before actually getting into games. It can't be this Baron. It's either this Baron, or there's not people within my skill range on right now that have the connection requirements that I'm looking for. Because I refuse to do anything less than 3 bar. I also really hope there's more people. Oh. That can't be. No, that is. As of about 19 minutes ago, there are 48 people playing. In the last 30 days, the average people playing was 68.5. Peak players of the last 30 days was 148 players. As of right now, it has a peak of 94. So I don't think I'm gonna get into games unless I am organizing specific matches. I'm gonna need to organize and find somebody to drag into doing this if I want to play this such stream. I want to play this more, and I don't want to only play Grand Blue because then I'll get mad that I'm only playing one fighting game and then I'll go insane. And how we lament. There has to at least be like somebody SRS. Yep. They're just back. They're back again. It's really just gonna be you and me all night, huh? 6-player win streak. You were looking for matches too, huh? If you know what, I'll request a player match after this. I have no problem grinding out matches with this person. Oh, connection's a little weird. Oh, connection is might have even out. Or not. Oh no, what is going on? No, no. Oh. Yeah, the connection's messed up. It wasn't this bad before. Oh. So even if that hits late, you can still make that connect. I like how I said the thing about that. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna feel really bad if the first time I win is because, like, connections messed up like this. One, two, three. Good, you want it out? Ooh. It's like smash cutting between the actual hits. That might be dead. Or not. Yeah, no, this is messy. I don't know what's going on. That is bizarre. I wonder what happened. That was the only match like that. Input lag is up too. I'll try again. None of our previous matches were like that. Do we just have to let the intros go through? Yep. Okay, we're good. Ooh. One, two, three. One, two, three, four. Got ya. I waited too long. I waited, but they delayed it, so they still got it. Ooh. One, two, three. That was a panic at the end. I really kind of panic scrambled for that at the end there. But the answer is being more confident. Well. One, two, three. Magic Circuit. Oh, that hits low. Good grab. I jabbed, but I jabbed too late. I made good decisions, but I made them too late. I'm going to get out. Oh, that hit high. I stead. I know better than this time for that. One, two, three. That's not gonna kill. Huh? I could have sworn I was pressing down back when she did the crouching B. I might have let go of back? Alright. Perfectly happy to grind these out. Oh, I don't want to be in training room. I gotta switch this off. That's smart. That delay catches me a lot. Get in the corner. I messed that up. I jumped into that. I missed. Oh, oh, right, that hits high. Ooh. Ah, I gotta remember that that's low. I have to remember that at a certain distance, she will do the slam because that is safer, that is low. But then the catch for that is the fact that if she holds it for too long, then it becomes unblockable. One. Got ya. Magic Circuit. I tried to crouch shield it. No? Got ya! I want to change it off training stage, but if it works better for them. If we don't run into more issues, then I'll keep it on training stage just to be safe. Good. That goes right through that. Ooh. I have to realize when I'm not. I have to realize when I'm not in. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. The blood is melting tonight. Good catch. Too slow. Okay, you moonscale out of that, so I can't do that. I'm not throwing enough to make them scared of the shielding. I was on the wrong side. 1, 2, 3. Good roll. Ah, so that's your response. 1, 2, 3. So they're doing another thing that I remember seeing from a while ago, where even if they do get hit on the shield, they'll delay and then still do the B. I wonder if that's autopilot. Because if that's autopilot, then I can... Because then I can punish that. Because they didn't catch it anytime that I use my Bs. Messed up. I didn't commit to my, Yeah, so they do it. Okay, that is. They do that on reaction. Oh, thought I pressed my lights. One thing I gotta remember is that the lights don't really hang out. One, two, three. Ugh. That read the DP. Moon? Yeah. That hits under? Oh, I understand now. Grab. That should be dead. Yeah, so they seem to like the B reaction a lot, so let's abuse that. I am learning how to deal with Miyako's spacing and learning where I should contest and where I shouldn't, which is important, especially... Ah! Okay. I didn't want beam, I actually wanted... Yeah. Oh, I was holding down though. I don't want beam for the one thing I was doing, but I can't remember. In that instant, I just knew that. Oh, I wanted to. Yeah, in that instance, I wanted the DP because that would have given me the low. Ah, you wake up press buttons. You probably wait until you see me actually pressing something to do something that's a reverse DP. It's hitting you a lot. I keep thinking that, like, I'm in the spot that's safe, but I'm not. Like, I keep thinking that I'm at the point where I can press it and she'll turn around, but I have to remember that it is after she spawns behind my back. After I see her behind my back, then I shield. I know what is going on. I'm doing the wrong thing because I'm pressing it too early. I'm also pressing buttons too much. I did it again. Yeah, so that has to be autopilot. That didn't work? I might have pressed dash and I might have pressed dash before I pressed the E. The range of that keeps throwing me off. She slows down when she does the side change. I couldn't, huh? I have to make her guess. Yeah, she likes pressing a lot. 2, 3. Ah, the recapture. 1, 2, 3. I didn't want that. I actually wanted my last arc, but I adjusted. That was a great combo, so that wasn't true, but oh well. I mostly just have to get better at locking her in place. Or at least not locking her in place and having answers to what she's doing. Because I don't remember which moves in this game, or if any, have like full anti-air invincibility. I think 2C does? Not 2C. Again, I delay into thinking that she's not doing it. You want me dead? But now you have no moon. One, two, three. If I can't worry too much about my combos, then I need to start using my specials a lot more and control space better. She likes to stay in the air, so it means I should use my charge C more instead of back C. Bully mode. One, two, three. That's not gonna kill, but it's gonna burn her meter. I can't grab her out of it? Oh, wait, that's full invincibility. That was full invincibility, so that was basically a spot dodge. I was looking for a break in the moment because I was waiting for the meter. But she would have been better off using that anyway. So I should remain on the defensive whenever somebody's in blood heat. And especially against Miyako, who can still get combos off a grab, like, her in blood heat is much more effective than me. I shouldn't be contesting her. Yeah, you autopilot those. Which means any type of variance can throw you off drastically. So don't set it on top, set it a little bit before. 1, 2, 3. You like pressing buttons. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. That's why I like this character. Fancy girl who keeps smoking? Armor. That's right. 1, 2. She's facing herself. 1, 2, 3. Oh. You were waiting till I was on the ground for that. So you anticipate me using it when I'm that low. Doesn't work quite the same when you have to walk into it, does it? Moon skill? Okay. You get a lot off of a moon skill dash, huh? 1, 2, 3. I'm learning. I thought I saw the charge. I didn't. You're gonna expect the burst. Nope. I gotta do that anyway. Those are light variants. Super. Yeah, you're a brawler. No. Push back. You use Moon in a very specific way. If she's armored, then I have to think of a different way to stop her, because it's either I stop her on her way up, which doesn't seem smart, or I stop her on her way after she's on the ground. So it means I can't be blocking it. They seem to get hit by the overhead break a lot. Huh? I couldn't... Huh? I guess that was too meaty for me to actually moondrive through it. Or I pressed something. I did see counter, but I don't know if that counted for the moondrive or what. I need to stop scrapping with her on her terms. One, two, three. Not gonna kill. That's gonna put her in the corner. No. Side switch, yep. Still pick up. Got ya. That was a great combo set. I wasn't sure either. I need to be more comfortable fishing with C and B and making those safe.
私容赦ないけど大丈夫？根こそぎ持っていくけど。よし、行くぞ。
I should also probably keep this as first to 10 because I don't know. I don't know how long they. Oh? How long they probably want to play. So that's what you're waiting. I wanted to press forward, hold forward C. Armor. If I want to do that, I have to do that too late for them to recognize that they can shield it. Uh-oh. Hmm.
食後の運動ってね。マジックサッカー。おっとファイター。そっちへ。くよ。もういい？逃げないの？
Low. I think the bigger costs. I think the actual cost behind the things I'm doing is just the fact that Miyako does a lot of damage. Moon scale because I would kill. Yeah, I think the cost is more that I explode more when Miyako hits me. But when it comes to normals and wake up and what I should do, we are pretty equal. So your reaction is DP now. Okay. Armor. One, two, three. If I think more instead of trying to brawl this out like I'm playing Miyako. Oh, I was holding down and not down back. So that still hits from up there. That still hit from there? I don't know if I should have held it for longer or what. Yeah, constant overhead cracks. Crack. Huh? I guess I didn't get my crouching in. I switched right side too. Or I died. I think I'm upset because I'm recognizing what I'm doing wrong, and I recognize the spots where like, my brain is telling me what I should do, but mechanically I'm not doing the things I should do, even though I know that I can execute on that. And I have executed on that before. Come on, 2. Just don't fight her. Don't fight her in the air. Or if I do want to go in the air, I have to go higher than her because she has to fit at a specific arc. That's dead. Most of those are just moonskill chains too. One, two, three. Still hit me. Overhead break. Why? I did not get a skill I wanted when I wanted it. So that must have been me pressing the wrong buttons. It always comes down to those tight situations or the culmination of me missing very small things repeated times. Especially for how many times that she has to touch me to just, like, delete half my health. 1, 2. Just be out of her range. No. Not fast enough. Okay, I gotta start using that more for checks. There's no reason I'm not. Other than me being bad. Overhead. Ah, because I'm not guarding that. I should have held on to that for longer. I messed up that. Huh? I guess she did, like, I think she did the EX punch. Use it all. One, two, side. You really wanted a moon skill, huh? I have to remind myself to stop brawling and start playing out what is actually good for my range. That means not being under her. Whoa, okay. Okay, yeah. If I just put up more orbs, she can't jump around as much as she wants because she knows she's gonna get hit by it. I need to play more defensive while making an advance. I didn't want that, but it's about sending a message. 1, 2, 3. You think I wouldn't throw? You rely on me being scared too much.
ちょっとワクワクしてきたかも。正々堂々お願いします。オープンユアマジックサーだよ。行くよ。おい、こっちだよ。
Huh? One, two, three. They're pressing something whenever they're trying to wake up like that. So as long as I'm stuffing it, then I'm fine. I pressed that too soon. I'm panicking. That was high jump C. So they rely on high jump C a lot, or just jump C. So again, it's just about keeping space. Huh? I got EX Orb Throw instead of Release. Because I was holding a direction. I was holding a direction while trying to press the 3 buttons. And then I got it as a Moonscale. That's why I got the armor out instead of what I actually wanted. Again, me making an important mistake at like a very vital time. I went low again. 2, 1. I didn't want that. I messed up. I should have air dashed back. Huh? That might be that. That is that. Moonscale. That was an annoying route. They won the first of 10. I keep making really stupid small mistakes and it costs me the game. How do I say thank you? I keep doing really stupid mistakes. Oh, I had to save those for replays, didn't I? Well, that's what the stream's for. My hands are already hurting. What did I do wrong? I don't have a good answer for... I don't have a good answer for Miyako's jumping buttons. Or at least if I do, I'm unaware of what they are, and I'm not sure of what I should do about her position because of the armor. They mashed consistently, but it was only in the same spot, and I knew how to pressure that. They did wisen up to the overhead Overhead punch charge. So I think a lot of my mistakes came down to me wanting to brawl it out with her, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't, because Miyako has easily, like, the better close range buttons in the game. And instantly the tides shifted when I started controlling more space with my orbs. I should have been doing that more. I should have been controlling more space with my orbs, reacting better with my lasers, and instead of trying to contest her in the air, even if I do have good air movement, I don't have the air buttons to contest with her. So... And my cracks... and the things that in the past that I used to crack people in the corner doesn't really work too well on her, mostly because of the fact that she does have that safe DP. And a lot of my stuff ends up dealing with meaties, so it's more about putting orbs before that. I have to get better at putting orbs in the right spot and knowing how to beat very specific DPs with those orb setups. Because I also I just wasn't really properly using the space that I had a lot. Especially with a character like this who is able to control so much space, I was really neglecting a lot of what I should have been doing. I wonder... I think I did all of her... I did do all of her missions. Survival... Easy story, score attack, survival... Is that another Miyako? I think I might be... I might be thinking too much about Edmund, because I did play with Edmund a lot before I kind of stopped for a bit. And he's a little bit... He's parts of why I like Alco, but different. Let me see if I can explain that, like, briefly. Cause with Edmund... Yeah, Edmund I did a lot more combos with. What are your motions? Quarter circle back, quarter circle forward, 2-2-C. Oh, I remember 2-2-C. That makes you safe. Furious Hellfire, DP, Flames of Love and Hate, Flames of Love and Hate. Yeah, okay. So... So, I don't think he has as many blowbacks. His one blowback edge is mid-air C. So instead of doing that... Quarter circle forward. Not really much. Quarter circle back, that is a Rekka. This should be DP. Yeah, this is a... Yeah. That is normal DP. Whoops. Furious Hellfire. Rekka. 1. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, a grab. Or if it was back, 1, 2, and I believe that's an overhead break. Just doing B. It's a lunging attack. It doesn't go... It's not too fast, but it would head at round start. And then the super gets a launcher. However, I didn't finish what Flames of Love and Hate actually does. B version is a beam, long beam, but the light version is 2 parts. And then C is a full beam. And Moonskill is also a beam that actually isn't bad. But because of how slow this takes to come out, it's very obvious, so you would use this. Or at least my reasoning. Oh yeah, Afterglow. This was the move I was learning out how to actually Tiger Knee. So this is Flame of Love and Hate. Light version stalls you for a little, medium version stalls you for a lot. Super just keeps you in the air. So whereas the light version for Alco, this would... She can drift while doing this, so the beam would go through here and then she would still go by. Even with the B version, Edmund stays up for longer. But Afterglow... Light sends it out, I come back. Medium sends me out. Heavy does a lot of damage. So... if I remember... that is grab, that is what I want to end my combos with. That was it. Okay, so I wanted to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Also, the B version of Love and Hate, but starting with the Light Rekka, gets you a sweep. Which actually makes it very good for starting combos. One, two, 1, 1, 2. But that's typically, I think, if... I think if I did 1, 1, 2, 1... Yeah. One, 2, 3. Yeah, or let me... I'm really trying to just remember this combo off the top of my head. Because it was the one thing that I drilled a lot, specifically because I wanted to play Edmund a bit. 1, 2. So that combo on its own did about like 3,000 before the super. The super makes it up to 4,000? $4,600. The obvious catch is the fact that I would lose my projectiles, aside from an air one. A very slow ground one. Technically this counts, however I would need to... I think the property was as long as an air, so it's... I also don't remember what the min height was. I don't think it has a really high min height. So it is another one that you can Tiger Knee. I think this was the specific character I finally learned how to Tiger Knee for. Or at least learned how to do it once. At least do it for a couple combos. But it takes a lot out of my thumbs. But it is useful to have like a skill like this. Let me see if I can... One, two, three. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I also just really like his voice lines. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I think that was it actually. I want it 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Not B. Wasn't it just... wait. Yeah, okay. So if I wanted to... 1, 2... What was it? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was the basic combo. $4,649. Nope, I messed up. I don't think that's enough to... Oh, that was actually most damage. 4,700. Was that with the jump in? One, two. One. Whoops. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2, 1. I think I wanted to... Oh, it's because I'm not doing the back. Because I'm not doing backsy. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I can hit that. One, two, 1, 2. just be a little slow. Whoops. 1. Whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I know that that is also an option. I don't know why that didn't work there. Huh. 4,693. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that was it. Yeah. 4,800. Yeah, I want to save... On the way back. 1. One. No. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I keep doing the wrong input. Whoops. Whoops. One, 1, 2, 3. It is forward. Forward. There we go. 4,871. And that is the most damage that I remember for that combo. But that is only if I have meter. If I didn't have meter... then I'm in the corner, 3,000 damage. Oh, if I remember... Whoops. Yeah, you EX in the air. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Basic combo, 2,000. 3,000, that's on the ground. Even in the air, that's still 3,000. So I want to do 1, 2, 3. If I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah. What if... I'm trying to think... Yep. Okay, so combo 3,500, and that's off of 1 meter. So I don't need to use the meter unless I really want to kill or send a message. So then that just means off of like a jump in like that. If I hit like combo. And you remember I'm not playing Alco? Or even that on the ground is just 3,800, so I just wasted a lot of time. But that's if... Yeah. Whoops, I didn't do the... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that was a grab. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I need to be a little bit faster on my... There we go. 3,500. $3,200. Too soon? Huh. Oops, no jump in. Oops. That should be 3,700. So that's only... So what if... Just a funny combo I come up with. That would hit, but that seems like a lot of meter for something that isn't guaranteed. When there's better options. 2 meters if I want somebody dead. One, two, three. Yeah, I got very distracted. But yeah, I like Edmund a lot. And then also just having a DP is nice. I like characters that have projectiles, but they have to, but they have like very specific uses. Like, I like a rushdown character that has a projectile, but their projectile is kind of bad. Because it makes you think people aren't going to use it, because why would you use a projectile on the rushdown character? When the actual answer is to annoy the enemy. Or for an air stall. Oh yeah, and because it's still... Light version can drift somewhat. So like, if I'm trying to go back, I can hit that. So let me see if I jump there. I'm fine, but let me try to hit her feet like right here. I go slightly back, but if I go that, it would also. Ooh, it would still stall me, but it also stalls me where I do it. And because of it being slow and because I'm still in the air, but that's also the light version. The light version will still travel me in a distance and keep me suspended in that distance. However, the B version will push me forward. So if I want to get out of range of something that's like dangerous for me, like if she does a charging C, I would be here and then I would be vulnerable. But if I do that, that moves me while also kind of confusing where they are. C version keeps me in place. Moon skill keeps me in place, but it seems to be a better version of the B version. But not as much damage as a super, which makes sense, so that's fair. Huh, so that's a combo fill tool. Sorry, I want to look at like one more thing and then I'll probably be done. Because my thumb is starting to hurt a little. Flames of Love and Hate, Eventual Conflagration. Oh, that's not invulnerable? Not invincible. That's invincible. Invincible. Not invincible. So it does more damage in the B version, but it's not invuln. Actually, it sends me there. Whoops. It still sends me there. Let me see. I don't remember his, I want to see his last arc before I end stream just because I like it so much. Where is it? Gauge. Awakening. There we go. I really like that super. And even hitting that last arc didn't do as much damage as the other combo I did. But yeah, I like Dantes, but I have not played him a lot. But I really want to learn Elko. Oh wow, I've already been streaming for 3 hours and it feels like felt like I fought that guy for like 5. I need to get back into playing this game. I love this game so much, especially when I'm playing with somebody who I know. And it gives me an excuse to learn cool characters. Like Edmund Dantes. This is Dante's theme, isn't it? Stage music auto, it would be Prison Hall. Alright. I think that's good for right now. I want to play this more, but I'm gonna have to find people to play this with. Especially considering how limited the available player base currently is. It's the one illustration. Where are the other... That's your arcade ending. Your EX cut-in. Arc drive. Ah, that would... Height, only 185. 75 kilograms. Infra Chateau. Ushiwaka Maru is also very interesting. She hurts my hands. Even though I genuinely really like her. Mash. Mash is interesting, but I don't like playing her. I see that, I keep forgetting I have to click on like those individual ones to get those through. Anyway. Thank you all for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Tomorrow's stream's gonna be... I don't want to say anything yet because I'm not completely sure, but I'm thinking I at least want to do... I want to get through another part. I want to get through another part of Ace Attorney. Great Ace Attorney. I want to get through the second part of that, the first part of that second chapter. I haven't been non-stop thinking about it since I played that on stream. Sorry. I'm tired. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Johnny.